What's up, guys? This is Jeff with WINBIGPICKS, and today I'll be breaking down my top 4 picks for Friday, October 17th. I got 2 for the MLB, 1 for college football, and 1 in the NHL. Before we get rolling, though, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe because you don't want to miss out on all the winning plays we're dropping every day. Before we get to the recap, though, just wanted to thank you guys. We hit 100 subscribers to the channel yesterday. Means a lot to us here. We're about 8 weeks into this thing. We're up about 50 units, so you've been following us for any amount of time. You've been winning here, too, and it's only going up from here. So, to commemorate hitting 100 subscribers, we're going to knock down the weekly VIP price to about $10, take it 75% off. Just use the code THANKYOU when you sign up for a week of VIP. That'll knock the price down, and that's available to the first 10 people that get it, so hop on it now. And if you want a whole free month of VIP, I can tell you about that in a little bit here. So, recapping yesterday, we ended up going 3-1 on the picks from the video. That Thursday night game, that's the kind of game you dream about when you're taking overs. Aaron Rodgers, more than 1.5 touchdown passes. No doubt about that when he finishes with 4. Joe Flacco, same thing, 230 yards. He crushes that, 342. The Steelers just could not stop Jamar Chase. 23 targets, 15 receptions. 16 receptions, 161 yards. He was just killing it all night. And then the other guy to hit for us, Jaylen Warren on the Steelers, more than 18.5 reception yards. He crushed that one, too. He hit that before halftime, so that was sweat-free. The only one that missed for us was Chase Brown on the receiving yards. He only had 2 catches for -6 yards. It was all about the wide receivers in this one for Joe, so may need to take note of that going forward with his reception yards. Now, we hit on 8 of our VIP picks as well, so we were able to throw some slips together. If you tailed the one from the video, you hit there. Rodgers and Flacco on that one. And then Betr, like I keep saying, they do those daily discounts. Jamar Chase didn't even need the discount on that one, like I mentioned. Pair that up with Anthony Stolarz on his saves. Thing to note here, it was an alternate line. Usually it's 10 for 25. But it was 10 for 27 on a couple of ones I picked last night. I may have to look at that going forward because the regular payout is 10 for 3, but if we can get it at 10 for 27, that's not bad either. But moving on, George Springer over the MLB, another discount pick that hit. Paired that up with Jeremy Swayman on his saves. And over on pick 6, they had the Jamar Chase free pick. Paired that with Flacco's yards. And then another pick, I put this in at the last minute because I was just looking for something to throw together with him. Patrick Queen, we took him last week for less than on his tackles. And figured I'd do it again. And it worked out. He only finished with 1 solo tackle. May have to look at that going forward as well. Another pick, they had Sidney Crosby marked down. Paired that with Vince Dunn for less than his time on ice over there. And then over on owner's box, they had Flacco discounted, paired it up with Jaylen Warren's yards to triple up on that as well. So, before we get to today, I'm pleased to announce a new partnership we got going. We're partnered up with Chalkboard now. They took notice of what we've had going on. And if you want to use our link below in the code WINBIGPICKS to sign up with them, they give you a free pick when you sign up and 100% deposit match. The best thing about Chalkboard, too, is they're the only DFS app I've seen that lets you cash out mid-game. So, like, if you got, like, a 6-man slip going and 5 of them hit and you don't want to sweat that last guy, you could cash out, take the winnings. Only DFS app where I've seen they let you do that. So, check it out below. And if you want even more value, like I mentioned earlier, you can get a free month of VIP picks. Overall winnable. You can send a screenshot of your first deposit on Chalkboard over to us at this email address here. You get a free month of VIP. Link to the winnable is down below. Every pick that we post there every single day, texted right to your phone the second we hit the post button. We still get the NFL and college season pass rolling on every pick from tonight through Super Bowl 60. It's great if you're only into football, only 8 of those remaining. And then the big one coming up next week, the NBA Season Pass. We cannot wait for the NBA to get here. Giving you 8 months of value there for 5 months of the price. And if you want to knock that down even more, you can take 50% off this price as well. Just use the code HALF when you sign up. Another one, every pick from opening night through the NBA Finals we got for you. So, on to today's picks. And first up, we are taking Kevin Gausman, not his earned runs. We're taking under, less than his fantasy score. You can take this on any app. As you see, over on Underdog, it's at 30. Sleeper, 27. I would take it on either of those, but since it's the highest at Prizepicks, I'm going to take it under there. And you also get it on Boom, most likely. Prizepicks, but Pick 6 potentially as well. But we'll show you why. Obviously, the last 5, he's gone under on this. The last one versus Seattle here in Game 1, he went under, pitched decently, just didn't get over on that fantasy score. And the big thing with this is like the math just doesn't add up to get him with what he's expected to do. The strikeouts, they only expected him to throw 5. He didn't hit that. The innings as well, he went 5 2/3. So they're expecting him to go about 15 to 16 outs there too. And then the earned runs as well, they're expecting them to give up at least 1. So when you add those things together, the outs and the strikeouts, you put them at about 30. You take away an earned run, put them at about 27 for a score. And when they put it at 31 for that, it's like he's going to have to go over on one of those 3 things to make this score. I don't think he's going to be getting a quality start or win in this one in the playoffs. Just because any sign of trouble, they will take the starter out in the playoffs, especially in this one, a pivotal Game 5. So I don't think the Mariners bats are going to be totally silent today. They might not, absolutely crush it. They might too. They are the Mariners. But as for Kevin Gausman, I don't think he's going to be able to get over this. So that's why we're taking him less than 31.5 fantasy score. Again, take that on Sleeper or Underdog if you want to as well. Next up, on the other side of the mound, we're taking Bryce Miller, more than 1.5 earned runs. Now, he pitched pretty well in Game 1, only gave up 1. He went 6 innings in that one, but can he repeat it? We're going to have to find out. You can see his earlier start in the playoffs versus Detroit. Gave up 2 earned runs there, only went 4 1/3. That is the danger with the earned runs is, if they only give up 1 and stuff starts going south after that, they may take him out before you can get that second one. But I think at this price, I got regular odds just for 2 to happen. We're going to go with it. And head-to-head as well. Earlier in the year, you got smoked by him. And that was at home too. So we're going to hope the same thing happens here. If you just look at on the year, this year in general, 80% of the time, he's gone over this. Looking at his home splits on that, 7 out of 9. So we got a good track record of no matter when he was starting this year, of him giving up at least 2 earned runs. And that's why we're taking him more than 1.5 in this one. And just pausing real quick here, reminding you guys that we are teamed up with Betr. They give away a whole lot of free stuff. You just got to use our link below in the code WINBIGPICKS to get it. Because first off, when you sign up, they give you a free $10 just to get in the door. And then they'll give you a deposit match, 50%, up to $200, meaning if you throw in $400, they'll give you $200 on top. And then for Sunday night's game, we get the Michael Penix Jr. free pick. And then for the Sunday morning game, Matthew Stafford free pick. 2 free picks this week. You just got to sign up with our link below to get all of that. And then we're also with Wanna Parlay too. If you want to sign up with them, get a 100% deposit match there, up to $250. Only DFS app where you can put together team picks with player picks. So check it out with our link below today. Same thing with those 2 apps. Send a screenshot of your deposit. You get a free month of VIP. Now, back to the picks. And over in the college game, we're taking Bryson Barnes, more than 277.5 yards. This is down from the open, but it did bump up a little bit from last night. I looked at a couple places you get it at 274. Actually, you still can over on Prizepicks if you want to take it there. So 274, 277 is probably going to bump up more towards the 277 range when all is said and done. But you look at it on the year, it's like, all right, he hasn't, hit it that much. Only 2 out of the 6 games, but he's going up against San Jose State, and their pass defense just atrocious. 132nd in the nation. There's only 136 teams that they keep track of stats for here. Now, the total for this one is high as well. It's at 61.5. Spread is only 4. Utah State, they are favored. But it should be another back and forth affair in this one. Both Utah State and San Jose State, they're both scoring a lot and giving up a lot of points as well. So the yards should be there in this one. We want to look down at other quarterbacks to hit their line. The last 2 that they have on here have hit theirs. But just last week, Wyoming's quarterback, he went for 304 yards. And then earlier in the season, too, Arch Manning, he put up 295 on him. So I think all that bodes well here for Bryson Barnes to go for more than 277.5. Again, if you can get it a little bit lower, do that. Line shopping, that's one of the biggest edges you have when it comes to this stuff. So we are taking them there. And then last up, over in the NHL, we're taking Kiefer Sherwood, more than 3.5 hits. This is just a tad too low. Normally, you're going to see him at 4.5. If not more, once he really gets going, because this is what he does. He led the league in hits last year, and he's just flying around every night. Played last night, only got 4. His line was at 4.5 last night, too, so that was one of our VIP picks that just missed. But I expect him to come out and hit this again, regardless. As you can see, every game this year, head-to-head, going up against Chicago, hit it against them every game last year. And then if you want to look at, this is what's great about Outlier. You can do stuff like this. These are all back-to-back. You can see what he did last year in the back-to-back, if he skated a little less or not. But doesn't matter. He hit this line 8 out of 10. And just for the price we're getting that, you have to take this one. It's probably going to get bumped up or juiced before game time, so I'd hop on it now. There's only a few apps where you can get hits offered. Underdog, Prizepicks, Owner's Box, and Betr are the only ones I've seen that have these. And there's usually some discrepancies, too, in either the line or the odds that you're going to get. So definitely shop around. But 3.5, got to take him when he's this low. Also, looking at other guys, other left wings, the last 9 guys, 6 out of the last 9 left wings have hit as well. So Chicago, they're getting pummeled this year in the hits department. So Kiefer Sherwood, more than 3.5 hits. We are taking it. And just showing you guys a bet I locked in. Did this one over on Betr. We took Barnes on his passing yards. Bryce Miller for the earned runs. Nothing too fancy over there. Just a simple 2-man slip. But hey, if you're a new user and you sign up as well, get those free picks. You could use one of them on this too. Turn $10 into $50 instead of 30, or whatever your unit size is. You could place on there. And then if you like even more free money, you can get it over on the Pick It app, because if you download it with our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS, they'll give you $3 right to your Venmo or PayPal. And there's a chance that $3 could be $100. It's a free app to download. It's free to sign up. You just got to use our link to do it. And they'll give you free money. You cannot lose on that one. And it's great to keep track of your picks, see what you're doing, see where you're going. As you can see with us, up about 264 units over the last year or so. That's just on the apps that they track. They track most of them. There's some they still have to integrate. But it's still a good way to make sure you're headed in the right direction. And if you guys want more insights and analysis throughout the day, You can find me on Discord. The link is down below because I've teamed up with the guys at Doghouse Picks. You can check out everything they're doing as well as what I'm adding. I'm pretty active over there, just finding any edge analysis that we can get to help you guys win. I post over there. So that's going to do it for us today. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll be throwing out some VIP picks throughout the day today here. And then tomorrow, Saturday, you know what that means. We got a full slate of college football. Can't wait to check out that one. You're not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. So let's green out tonight, and I will talk to you guys later.